Now to the other big story right here tonight at 6. The final word on killer Brice Rhodes came late this afternoon. He will spend the rest of his life in prison with no chance of parole. The jury asked for the sentences to be served one after another for the death of Christopher Jones, teenage brothers Maurice Gordon and Larry Ordway. WHS 11's Alexis Jones and photojournalist Emma Gefter were there today. And Alexis, you heard from relatives right after the decision.
I did, Doug, and family members had mixed reactions after the jury's recommendation. The teen's mother was pleased with the outcome, while Christopher Jones's child's mother was overwhelmed with rage.
It wasn't nothing wrong with him when he picked up that gun and shot my child's father. It wasn't nothing wrong with him when he hurt them boys. Wasn't nothing wrong with him. Yes, nothing. Yes, ma'am. It wasn't nothing but a bunch of foolery. So they could say, you can say whatever you want. You can talk about whatever you want. But the fact of the matter is, he should have been put to death.
I just want to say that it's been 7 long years. And I've been waiting for this day that Maurice Gordon and Larry Ordway and Christopher Jones got justice today. Thank you.
Both Elizabeth Wren and Jessica Martin were in the courtroom when the verdict was read. The jury recommended a sentence to life without parole for each of the 3 murder charges. Each sentence will run consecutively. This means Rhodes will spend his last days in prison unless the defense wins an appeal.
There's always an appeal.
Jurors had the option to consider Rhodes' mental state when choosing his sentence. According to psychologists brought in by the defense, Rhodes is intellectually disabled. Past experts also diagnosed Rhodes with ADHD and bipolar disorder, but say he wasn't given the right tools or education to cope. There was still hope for Rhodes, but ultimately the jury listened to prosecutors and considered the victims.
Really grateful for the jury, grateful for everybody at LMPD who put in work on this, for the prosecution team, just everybody who's worked on this case, and of course, obviously the jury.
The defense says they also have a reason to be grateful, since death is no longer on the table.
I understand everything the prosecutor was trying to do in there. I understand the feelings of the victim's family. They're very real. They had genuine loss. But we achieved our goal in this case.
Now, the judge does have the final say. She plans to give her decision on March 13th. In Louisville, Alexis Jones, WHS 11, on your side.